everyone. Happy New Year 2025.
Happy New Year.
2025. Woo, woo. All right. So, everyone, you know the drill. I do my classes all the same. So, introduce yourself and tell me something that you're grateful for. Whoever wants to kick it off, please.
All right, I'll go ahead. I'm Beth. I'm really grateful to be in class and to welcome the possibilities of all the good things that are coming in 2025.
Yeah, awesome. Good. Barney seconds that.
Barney Rubble. Yeah, I'm Jim, and I'm grateful for I'm sorry. I'm Jim, and I'm grateful that I got to play pickleball in the sunshine today.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Yeah, I'm Margaret, and I am also grateful for a nice sunny day where I'm at. And I got to unexpectedly join yoga tonight. So I had a client who canceled, and so here I am. Yay.
Here you are. That's right. That's good. And I'm Cindy. I'm grateful to see new faces on our Zoom, new and old, and that we had a fabulous trip to Cancun. And so to celebrate the new year, came back with a tan. So really happy about that, and just excited about what's coming for the new year. Lots of good changes with my business. Hopefully we're going to start seeing more boxes on the screen. I've got a plan for that. So, and I'm grateful that you all are here celebrating. So in that note, let's get on to child's pose. Spread the fingers wide, land on the mat. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. And just come into this place of gratitude and grounding. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. And roll forward into a tabletop position on all fours. And let's do some cat-cows. So dip the belly, shoulders down and back. Deep inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good. Last one, breathe in, stretch the spine, look up, and then round the spine, tuck the chin. Good. And then push back, downward facing dog. Press the palms and heels to the mat. Spread the fingers wide, take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Walk to the top of the mat, hang in ragdoll. Grab both elbows, slight sway from left to right. Good. Move the neck around a little bit. And then release the grip. Slowly unwind, uncurl, untuck. And when you get to the top, bring the shoulders up by the ears, down by the sides. Good. Yeah, and just adjust the camera so you can see me. Bring the hands to center, close the eyes. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Inhale for Om. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. And then gently open the eyes. Happy Thursday. Happy New Year. Happy yoga. All right. Inhale, hands up, lift up. Interlace the index fingers. Reach up, stretch up like you're going to take the arms up and out of the sockets. And then tick-tock the body, right and left. Nice and easy, just getting in some stretching. So right and left, inhale, exhale. Good, and then back to center. You're going to take a back bend, push from the hips, draw an imaginary line on the ceiling. Push, push, one more push, and then keep the hands interlaced for a forward fold. Nice and easy. Good. Halfway lift, fold, and then walk the legs out to downward facing dog. Press the palms and heels to the mat. If you want, you could do some handstand hops or jumps for joy. So you could clap the feet together if you're feeling a little more energy tonight. You can pedal out the feet, walk the dog, but make sure your body's in an upside down V. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Good. Warrior one, right side. Right foot through the hands, left is on the angle. And shift the hips to the camera. Good, Jim. Take the arms up. Bend generously in that right knee. Good, Margaret, Beth. This looks awesome. Breathe in. Breathe out. Start the Ujjayi breathing in and out through the nose. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. Good. One more. Good. Warrior two. Look over that right middle finger. Activate the arms. Stay on the breath. In and out through the nose. Activate that belly, the arms, the core, and the legs. This is a very active pose here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Extended side angle. Right hand, right knee. Left hand up and over. So take it over the ear. Look at that left elbow point. Right palm faces the ceiling. Good. Good, Beth. Good adjustments. Yeah, Margaret, that looks great. Deep inhale. Deep exhale through the nose. Okay, start building that internal heat. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Good. And then hands to the mat, right leg back, lower down, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, left side. Left foot through the hands, right's on the angle. Shift the hips. Bend in the left knee. Reach the arms up. Okay. Activate the root chakra. Okay. So that's the space below the pubic bone. The second and third chakra. Lift up the arms. Take the breath in and out through the nose. Okay. Really focus on those first three chakras. One more breath here. Good, Margaret. One more breath out. Warrior two. Okay. So drop the arms. Look over that left middle finger. Activate the arms, the core, the legs. Good. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good. One more. Good. Extended side angle. Left hand, left knee. Left palm faces up. Right hand over the ear. Gaze towards that right elbow point. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. One more. Good. Good, Jim. And then take the hands down, left leg down, lower down, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, exhale, walk or jump, top of the mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Forward fold. Halfway, fold, chair. Fold, halfway, fold, chair. Fold, two more, halfway, fold, chair, fold, building the heat, halfway, fold, chair, deep inhale, exhale, forward fold. Halfway, lower chaturanga, can always drop to the knees if you need an extra break, up dog, down dog, crescent lunge, right side. Right foot forward, toes of the left. Rise up, create that nice straight line. Lift up, reach up, stretch up. Good, Jim. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the nose. Be very intentional with your breath here. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Good, one more. Hands to center, twist to the right and hold. Crescent twist pose. Okay, you're still up on those back left toes, twisting, breathing, deep inhale, deep exhale. Twist one more. Good job. Yep, Beth, Margaret, this looks awesome. Come out of the twist, lower down, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Crescent lunge left side. Left foot forward, toes to the right. Rise up, inhale. Exhale. Again, balance on those right toes. Arms go up. Activate the arms, the core, the belly. Stay on the breath, in and out through the nose. Really good, Margaret. Yep, Jim, good. Beth, you got it. One more here. Hands to center, twist to the left and hold. Breathe in. Twist a little bit more, breathe out. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Twist a little bit more. Good. And then come out, take it back, lower down, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, exhale. Walk or jump, top of the mat. Halfway, fold, chair pose and hold. Okay, feet are hip width distance apart or the toes are touching. Stay on the breath, breathe in. Sit down a little bit lower, breathe out. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Good, one more. And then hands to center, you're gonna twist to the right. One breath and hold. Back to center, inhale, exhale, twist left and hold. We're gonna do two more of these. Center, inhale, exhale, twist right. Center, inhale, exhale, twist left. Keep sitting, last one. Inhale, exhale, twist right. Inhale, exhale, twist left. Back to center, stay for 3, 2, good job everyone, and 1. Forward fold, grab those big toes, pull, pull, pull. Shake out the head, shake it out yes, shake it out no. Good, palms to feet pose. Good, and then come off the feet, roll up one at a time, nice and easy. Hopefully we're nice and warm. Grab a sip of water. How is it? First yoga class of the year.
Good.
Good. All right, middle of the mat. Let's work on some balance eagle right side. Swing the right arm under. You can go palm to palm or tops of the shoulders. Right leg up and around. Okay. Hug in. Breathe in, hug in. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good, Beth. Good, Margaret. Yep. Just keep coming back to it. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Good. Unwind. Eagle left side. Left under right. Left leg up and around. Again, you can bring the knees and elbows into alignment. Sit down low. Stay on the breath. Breathe in. Hug everything to the midline of the body. Good, Jim. Breathe out. Good, Margaret. Beth, that looks great. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Good. Unwind the arms and legs. And then exhale down. Good. Standing knee raise, right side. Bring the right hand to the right knee. Okay. Stay here for one breath. Inhale. And then exhale. Take the right leg back into airplane. Okay. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, airplane. Right leg back. Okay. So inhale, right knee up. Exhale, right leg back. Okay. We're working that hip flexor. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Last one. Inhale, right knee up. Good. Yep, Jim, you got it. Right leg back. Good. And then lower the leg. And then switch it out. Left hand, left knee if you want. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, left leg is going to go back airplane. Okay. So bring the left knee in. Inhale. Exhale, take it back. Okay. So we're hinging at that hip. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Good. Inhale up. Exhale back. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Good. And then release. Shake that out. Good. Tree right side. Bring the right foot to the inside of the left calf, the inner part of the left thigh. You just don't want it on the knee. So ground down here, get that foundation rock solid, lock the belly to the spine, and then you take the arms up. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. You're going to create a counterbalance with the legs. Good, Beth. Good. Looks really good, Margaret. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Good. And then lower. Shake it out. Tree left side. Bring the left foot to the inside of the right calf. Inner part of the right thigh. Again, ground down, and then lift up. Lift up, reach up, stretch up, open up. Stay on the breath. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Good. Good job, everyone. And then lower the leg. Shake it out. Good. Top of the mat. Extended mountain. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway. Fold. And then take a giant step back with the right foot. Rise to crescent lunge. Inhale, exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale up, exhale, cactus. Okay. Inhale up, exhale, cactus. Good. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Good. Now you're still on that back right toe. You're going to inhale the right knee up. You're going to exhale the right leg back to crescent lunge. Okay. You're going to inhale the right knee up. Exhale, crescent lunge. You can keep the hands up. The leg is the only thing that's moving. Inhale up, or if you want to bring the arms down to the rib cage, you can. Exhale back. Okay. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, crescent lunge. So you're landing on those toes. Inhale up. Okay. You're doing a backward lunge. Okay. Inhale up. Exhale, crescent lunge. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, crescent lunge. Stay. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Warrior 2. Peaceful warrior. Heart rate should be up. Left hand up. Right hand down the leg. Triangle left side. Windmill the arms. Left hand to the floor of the block. Right hand up. Gaze to the right thumb. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more breath. Good. Twisting triangle. Right hand down. Left hand up. Arms and legs are straight. Good, Jim. Really good, Margaret. Beth, that looks awesome. Deep inhale, twist a little bit more, deep exhale. Good, one more. Good, and then step the back foot to the front of the mat. And then bow to the front knee, pyramid, left side. Good. And then grounding to both feet, rise up. Step the right foot back and then release the arms. Extended mountain. Exhale, swan dive. Other side. Halfway. Fold. Take a giant step back with the left foot. Push into the toes and the heels. Rise up. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. So we're opening up the heart here. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Good, Margaret. Inhale up. You're still on those left toes. Exhale, cactus. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one here. Inhale. Exhale. Good. You're going to push off the left toes. Inhale, left knee up, arms up. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale, so you can bend the arms if you want. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale up. Exhale, arms up. Good. Land on those left toes. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale back. Okay. And we're working dexterity when we go front to back. Balance and proportion. Good. Last one. Inhale. Crescent lunge. Exhale. Warrior 2. Your heart rate should be up. Peaceful warrior. Right hand up. Left hand down the leg. Okay. Yep, you got it, Jim. Triangle right side. Windmill the arms. Right hand to the floor of the block. Left hand up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Twisting triangle. Left hand down. Right hand up. Twist. Twist. Good. One more twist. Good. And then release. And then pyramid to the front foot. Okay, so bow to the front knee, shorten the gap between the legs, stay on the breath. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. And then push into the feet as you rise slowly. Nice and easy. Head and shoulders come up last. Step the back foot forward. Good. And then release the grip. Grab a small sip of water. We're heading to the floor. All right, extended mountain. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Halfway. Fold. And then walk the legs out to plank. So you're going to be in a push-up position and hold. Okay? Stay on the breath. You're in plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side plank, right side. Right hand to the center, left hand to the sky. You can drop that right knee. You can lift the left leg. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, good, Beth, and 1. Come back to plank. 1 breath, inhale. 1 breath, exhale. Side plank, left side. Left hand to the mat, right hand to the ceiling. Again, you have options. You can drop that left knee, lift the right leg, right arm to the ceiling. Stay for 5, 4, good, Margaret. 3, good. Jim, you got it. 2, 1, back to center plank. 1 breath, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Okay. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. We're going to work the back a little bit. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Last one. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Good. And then find your way to your knees on all 4. Let's do a couple of cat-cows. Dip the belly, shoulders down and back. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good. Last one, breathe in. Last one, breathe out. Good. And then rise to the knees, come into camel, hands to the back pockets, opening the front line of the body. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Good. 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Good. And then sit down on the heels. We'll take 1 round of breath of fire, or sit on a block if you have it. You can also sit cross-legged. Spine is straight, hands to the knees. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, close the lips, pump the belly, and begin. Breath of fire. In and out through the nose only. Keep the air trapped in the top of the throat. Halfway. Ten, 9, keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Let it go. Just stay here for a moment with the eyes closed. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. Last one, breathe in. Last one, breathe out. Good. And then slowly open the eyes. Come sit to a cross-legged position. If you want, just grab a quick sip of water. We're going to do some Sufi grinds. So hands will be on the knees, and then you'll just bow forward. You'll go to the right, back, and then left. And so you're going to make a large ellipse with the body. Think of it like you're massaging the internal organs, okay? So it's not a circle, it is an ellipse, okay? And so it's a liver cleanse, a detox for the stomach, the kidneys. It's kind of like a nice little flush button. Hands on the knees, and we're going to go clockwise first, and then we'll go counterclockwise. So inhale through the nose, one full rotation. When you get to the halfway point at 6 o'clock, you're going to exhale through the nose, okay? So that's the breath. It's in and out through the nose, okay? It's a Kundalini type of breath. Good. One more. Good. And then back to center. Spine is straight. Chin is level with the floor. Just take a breath to ground back in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Counterclockwise with the Sufi grounds. Bow forward, inhale through the nose, halfway point. You'll start your exhale through the nose, okay? Inhale, exhale, large wide ellipse. Think of it as massaging those internal organs with the breath. It's also really good for digestion. Three more. Last one. Good. And then back to center. Again, keep the eyes closed. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Last one, deep inhale. Last one, deep exhale. Good. And then hands to the top of the head. You're going to, again, breath is in and out through the nose. You're going to inhale the elbows together as much as you can. If you can get them to touch, great. If not, it's just as close as they can. And then exhale out. We're working the heart chakra, okay? So inhale together, exhale out. In and out through the nose. It'll work pretty quickly. Keep those lips closed. Few more. Last one. Good. And then hands back down on the knees, just creating the grounding sensation in the body. Chin is level to the floor. Keep the eyes closed. See through the third eye, the space between the eyes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep the eyes closed. Right hand, left knee. Left hand comes behind you. Gentle twist. Look over the left shoulder. Twist a little bit more. Spine is straight. You're just twisting at the waistline. Good, Margaret. Good, Beth. Yep, Jim, you got it. One more. Twist. Good. Release. Left hand, right knee. Right hand comes behind you. Gentle twist. Again, look over the right shoulder. Twist. 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 Good. And then come back to normal. Stretch out the legs in front of you. You're going to, so feet will be out in front of you. They're about hip width distance apart. You're going to inhale the hands up. You can interlace the index fingers. So you're going to inhale up, exhale over the toes as far as you can go. Inhale up, exhale over the toes. Okay. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, exhale over. See if you can pass the toe just by an inch or two. Over, inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, exhale over. Good. Inhale up, exhale over. Last one. Inhale up, exhale over. And then grab the big toes, peace sign fingers, and pull. Pull. Pull, grounding both heels. Feel the stretch running down the backs of the legs. Good. Stay on the breath. One more. Good. And then come out. Good. Bend the left knee. Left hand comes behind you. Right hand crosses up in front of the left knee. Again, look over the left shoulder. So you twist at the waist. The spine is actually straight. Then you twist. So it's just twisting at the waist. Okay, wringing out any last minute toxins. Good job. Twist. Twist. One more. Good. Then release. Bend the right knee over the left. Again, right hand is behind you. Left crosses up in front. Look over the right shoulder. Twist. 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 Good. And then come out. Seated leg extension. Right leg is out. Left is in. Grab the right toes. Pull. Pull. One more pull. Good. And then release. Switch it out. Left is out. Right is in. Ground the left toes. And stay on the breath. Good. And then take the legs out, reach the arms forward. Ground both heels in. Okay. Bound angle, bring the soles of the feet together. Again, use the elbows to push the knees out. Good. And then release. Take the arms out to the side, and you're going to roll down one vertebra at a time until your back is on the floor. Just nice and easy. Oh. Bring the right knee in, arms at the rib cage, hug in. Supine twist, guide the right knee over to the left. And then T-top that arm. And release. Bring the left knee in, arms at the rib cage. Again. Supine twist, guide it over. And then release right into Shavasana. Flop open, palms face the ceiling. Eyes are closed. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Next few minutes, just allow yourself to have this deep rest. Breathe in from the bottom of the feet. Let the belly expand and then exhale through the mouth. Bring the breath in. Exhale, sink into the mat. Breath in. Breath out. Stay in Shavasana. I'm going to read from the 72 Names of God. This reading is Heaven on Earth. It may be hard to believe, but chaos and yes, even death are temporary distractions of this physical world, necessary for the game of life. Our true purpose is to have unending happiness and eternal existence. We can create heaven on earth. The concept of heaven on earth, according to Kabbalah, refers to both the individual and global peace. This same principle also holds true in regard to the concept of Messiah. There is a personal Messiah and a universal Messiah. But we must first achieve our own internal liberation and recovery through personal transformation. Namely, we must achieve a state of Messiah within ourselves. Only when individual transformation in the world reaches critical mass will universal peace, harmony, and a global Messiah materialize before our very eyes. So, as seen through the lens of Kabbalah, the global Messiah is not a savior, but rather a seal and a sign that enough individuals have transformed their lives and in turn our world. This is a constant and reoccurring theme in Kabbalah. Everything, including our destiny on heaven on earth, begins and ends with our own individual behavior. This name quickens the process on every level. You ignite the light of the Messiah within yourself, within others, and throughout the planet. The concept of heaven on earth becomes conceivable and achievable. Heaven on earth. You can create this at any time. It is a shift in consciousness, a shift in reality. Heaven on earth. It is available anytime. You don't have to do anything special for it. It is literally changing the way that you see your current reality. If you see the good in people, you'll have peace and good and gratitude. If you see frustration or anger, then like a mirror, it's gonna come back to you, or you're gonna have frustrating or angry experiences. So just work to clearing your own energy. Peace on earth can begin with you. Heaven on earth begins with you. It is a matter of just shifting your focus on what you want versus what you don't want. Clarity is power. If you want peace, you focus on peace. If you want health, you focus on health. If you want thankfulness and gratitude, you express that in your words. Start to bring some slow movement, wiggling the fingers and the toes, and allowing yourself to come back to this moment. Take a breath in, take a breath out, and gently roll to the right side, cupping your head to your hands. Stay in a fetal position just for a moment of reflection, of gratitude. What do you want? What do you desire for yourself for 2025? This creation energy, peace, harmony, gratitude. Just stay here lingering in this, the lusciousness, the beautifulness of this moment. It's precious. And when you're ready, slowly push yourself up to a seated position. Face me, hands to center. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. We'll close the practice with one Om. Inhale for Om. Hands to third eye center, top the forehead bow. Thank you so much for your beautiful practice. Thank you for just being open to new beginnings, new transformations, new way of being. Together, we all say Namaste.
Namaste. Good job.
Good job, everyone.